Okay, don't mind the rickshaw.
You know, I'm gonna look up your wages and everything, right, and post it to everybody. All right, just so everybody knows, Colorado can be safer, man. I say Colorado can be safer. I didn't threaten you. No, I did not threaten you. You're gonna do what? Look up where I live? You know, I'm gonna look up your wages and everything, right? You know, I'm gonna look up your wages and everything, right? You know, I'm gonna look up your wages and everything, right? Why are you threatening? Say anything. I was standing on a public space. Wages and everything, right? You know, I'm gonna look up your wages and everything, right? You know, I'm gonna look up your wages and everything, right? Why are you threatening me? I'm not threatening you. You are. No, I'm not. His name is.
Don't mind the 303. I'm calling 303 84 or 147005.
County Sheriff's Office. Dial the extension number for the person you're trying to reach. Otherwise, press 1. Call being transferred to dispatch. Thank you. Wait while I transfer your call. Sorry, Michael Greeter is not available. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options. To send this message, press pound. If you would like to try an extension, you may do so now. Goodbye.
Huh.
Person you're trying to reach. Otherwise, press 1 and your call will be transferred to dispatch. Thank you. Wait while I transfer your call. Douglas Regional Dispatch, this is Mark.
Hi, I'm calling in regard to harassment and what your rules of, like, say I'm from another state and I want to come in and film. What is your rules of conduct regarding what gives you guys the authority? Where do I go look and who do I talk about? You guys violating people's rights. And I am recording this phone call, and as I am a
That's fine,
YouTuber.
so am I. Yep. So are you wanting to come to our property and
Well,
film?
well, no. Like I said, right now I'm just, I'm putting this out on my page in regard to how, like, a lieutenant by the name of. Here, let me tell you his name, because I seen him with my own eyes, in my opinion, committing a crime. Right. I would like to get an explanation how I go about viewing a crime on, whether it be on the internet, whether it be on TV, but I did see an officer violate somebody's constitutional rights based on his own feelings. And I've seen this with my eyes, and that's what I'm calling about. To, like, for instance,
Is that somebody from the Douglas County Sheriff's Office that did that?
yes, his name is Lieutenant Darren Trujillo, right?
Okay.
And the
And
reason
you
I,
made that complaint through our
well,
professional
no,
safety
like I said,
division, okay?
I just seen this just happened in front of my own eyes. You know what I mean? That being said, I'm calling in because I mean, like, because you know what? Us as auditors or whatever we are, you know, people, a patriot of people who are violating their constitutional rights. What I'm saying is, I'm on a sidewalk, and an officer comes up to me and says, "Hey, you know what? We're commandeering this sidewalk because we're gonna try to shield you from seeing what we're doing because we don't want." And I'm being facetious, kind of on that, but if that's the officer's reasoning to coming up, hey, look, you know what? You're not causing a disturbance. If you had Channel 11 written on the side of your van, we wouldn't tell you nothing. But because you're, and I mean, this is basically what this officer was saying on video. He's saying you don't have any rights. He goes, you know, and they kept moving the barrier back, right? And I'm just saying, I'm an auditor also.
So let me stop you.
Yes,
are you wanting to make a complaint about what that lieutenant did, or are you wanting
yes,
to ask
yes.
questions
Well, because
what you were able to do?
yes, on all of that. I want to know, me being a United States citizen.
Two separate things. So if you're wanting to make a complaint, I can get you over to our office's complaint line. If you're wanting to ask questions, I can put a call for service in, and I would have a deputy give you a phone call.
Yes, and then yes, I prefer that because then I could explain and find out what I'm allowed to do before just jumping head in, and you know what I mean? Because
Okay.
yes, I'd appreciate that.
So, so what exactly are you wanting to ask the deputy?
Well, I am wanting to ask the deputy in regard to your stand your ground rights, right? For instance, watching somebody commit a crime while acting under color of law, right? While acting under color of law. If somebody's acting under color of law and they're violating another person's constitutional right, where does one get to say, hey, this person is no longer representing the law because he's violating the law? And I'm asking,
Hold on a moment.
yes, ma'am. Oh.
Okay, sorry about that. What is your name so I can have a deputy give you a phone call?
My name is BC.
I'm sorry, it's what?
BC.
Okay. The initials DC?
Yes, BC.
Okay. Your last name?
Condi.
Spell that for me.
CONDE.
Okay. What phone number can they contact you at?
Hang on. Let me mute my phone here because I don't want everybody's phone. My phone number is 360
Hold on a moment.
406 1083. Oh,
Okay, what's the phone number?
okay, hang on.
Okay, just repeat that for verification. Make sure we're calling the right number.
360-406-1093.
Okay, is it 360 or 320?
36.
Okay. Alright, I'll have a deputy give you a call as they're available.
All right, thank you. Go to bed, baby.
No.
It's gonna die.
Of course.
I think we need to change the dynamic of the way we question or talk to law enforcement. Not in a vulgar or disrespectful manner, but just saying, hey, look, man, if you arrest somebody for breaking into a business that you never seen with your own eye, nobody's seen them commit a crime, but they had surveillance cameras that showed a clear picture of the mask, the face, right? Because of that, they have enough evidence to prove that you were the one who robbed the establishment. So if we see with our own eyes a cop violating the Constitution, right, there is a first-hand witness, a camera. You cannot get away from that, right? And if they can arrest a person that they never seen commit a crime with their own eyes based solely on the accounting of a camera like Rodney King. We watched those cops commit a crime with a camera. Did you know that Rodney King was one of the very first, if not, and I'm not going to say that, but I know it was one of the very first incidents caught by what? A civilian with a what? Camcorder. We're past camcorders in this day and age. Way past camcorders. But again, we need to call. Well, we need to call them, Matt, and record your interaction. We no longer have to audit them on the street. We could call them, inform them that we have the right to call them and ask questions in regard to our safety in public. I'm just saying. Think about that for a minute.